Tell me, Aldo, if I was sitting where you were sitting, would you show me mercy?
Nope.
What is that English expression about the shoes and the feet?
Looks like the shoe's on the other foot. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
So, you're Aldo the Apache.
So you're the Jew hunter.
I'm a detective. A damn good detective. Finding people's my specialty. So naturally, the Nazis wanted to work for me, finding people. And yes, some of them were Jews. But Jew hunter. It's just the name that stuck.
Well, you have to admit, it is catchy.
And do you control the nickname your enemies bestow on you? Aldo the Apache and the Little Man?
What do you mean, the little man?
It's a German's nickname for you.
The German's nickname for me is the little man.
And as if to make my point, I'm a little surprised at how tall you are in real life. I mean, you're a little fellow, but you're not circus midget little as your reputation would suggest.
Where are my men and where is Bridget von Hammersmark?
Well, let's just say she got what she deserved. And when you pay for friends like Bridget von Hammersmark, you get what you pay for. Now, as far as your Pasanos, Sergeant Donovitz and Private Omar, they...
How do you know our names?
Lieutenant Aldo. If you don't think I wouldn't interrogate every single one of your swastika mark survivors, we are simply not operating on the level of mutual respect I assumed.
I guess not.
Well, back to the whereabouts of your two Italian saboteurs. At this moment, Omar and Donovitz should be sitting in the very seats we left them in. 0023, 0024, if my memory serves. Explosives still on their ankles, still ready to explode, and your mission, although some would call it a terrorist plot, as of this moment is still a go.
That's a really funny story. What's next? Eliza on the ice?
However, all I have to do is pick up this phone right here, inform the cinema, and your plans are kaput.
Yeah, that's if they're still there. And if they're still alive, which is a really big if. There ain't no way you're taking them boys without setting off them bombs.
Oh, I have no doubt. And yes, some Germans will die. And yes, the evening will be ruined. And yes, Goebbels will be very, very, very mad at you for what you've done for his night. But you won't get Hitler, you won't get Goebbels, you won't get Goering, and you won't get Bormann. And you need all four to win the war. But if I don't pick up this phone right here, you may very well get all four. And if you get all four, you win the war. Tonight. So, gentlemen, let's discuss the prospect of ending the war tonight. So, as I see it, Hitler's death or a possible rescue rests solely on my reaction. If I do nothing, it's as if I'm killing him myself, more so than you. Wouldn't you?
I guess so.
And how about you, Udovich?
Yeah, I guess so too.
Gentlemen, I have no intention of killing Hitler or killing Goebbels or killing Goering or killing Bormann. Not to mention single-handedly winning the war for the Allies, only later to find myself standing before the Jewish tribunal. If you want to win the war tonight, we have to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
One that you do not have the authority to make. However, This mission of yours surely has a commanding officer, general. Or I'm betting for OSS would be my guess. Ooh, that's a bingo. Is that how you say it? That's a bingo?
You just say bingo.
Bingo. How fun. But I digress. Oh, yeah, maybe do. Over there is a very capable two-way radio. And sitting behind the radio is a very capable operator named Hermann. Get me somebody on the other end of that radio that has the power of the pen to authorize my, let's call it, the terms of my conditional surrender, if that tastes better going down.
You know where I'm from?
Yeah, where is that exactly?
Maynersville, Tennessee. I've done my share of bootlegging. Up there, if you engage in what the federal government calls illegal activity, but what we call just a man trying to make his living for his family selling moonshine liquor, it behooves you to keep your wits. Long story short, we hear a story that's too good to be true. It ain't.
Sitting in your chairs, I would say the same thing. And 999.999 times out of a million, you'd be correct. But in the pages of history, every once in a while, fate reaches out and extends a hand. What shall the history books read?